Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy TG back here with another video today, and today I'm going to be doing a reaction to some of the new MLB The Show 22 reveals. We have the big 99 overall cards, the NL, the AL, and the full MLB collection. Had them revealed. I'm going to give you my thoughts on them. I already saw them. I got some opinions on them. I'm going to be talking about everything else from ranked seasons, events, Battle Royale, all that kind of stuff. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel for MLB content, along with Madden content here and there. But primarily in the next, month, no, I guess not month, over the summer, going to be prioritizing MLB content over Madden. We'll be switching back to Madden back like in September or whatever. But for right now, it's all MLB. MLB is going to be the best game, in my opinion, on the market for the next couple of months. So I want to switch over to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on post notifications. And I'm done waiting for making you guys wait here. Let's get right into the video. The first thing they revealed was this 82 overall Babe Ruth, just a gold card. Not gonna be anything crazy, but it's a starter program, so if you want to get him, go ahead. He'll be there for collections. The next thing they ended up revealing was some of these gold prospect cards. I believe they showed the NL Central and the AL Central, if I remember correctly. Essentially, where you're gonna get these cards are either from doing the new mini seasons mode, which basically, a mini season, just like it sounds like, 3-inning games, I believe they said, 28 games, all that kind of stuff. It'll be maybe a day you could take to knock it out. It's not going to take forever. So they introduced that. That is something new that you guys can do to get these prospect cards. Or you can just do the conquest like they did last year, in which you'll be able to conquer all the divisions, or I guess the teams in that division to get a pack, in which you'll be able to select 2 of these cards. They're gold cards. They're not going to be super useful, but they are going to be good for collections, especially down the road, so make sure you are collecting these cards. The next thing they ended up going to talk about here is the new featured program. Now, if you guys have been playing MLB The Show for the last couple of years, you guys have known. It's just been inning programs. We've gotten the first thing last year, which we got 93 overall Kenny Lofton, 91 Mike Piazza, and 93 Fernando Valenzuela. They were cool cards, but they didn't last too long. The way they end up doing it this time, I think, is so much better. They end up including team affinity into the featured program, so there's no more inning programs, at least for right now. We're going to be getting 4 weeks to grind out and get as many team affinity cards as we want, in which we'll only be able to get 6, however, that are non-auctionable and will not be a choice. And then as you grind on further, you'll be able to get 6 more in which you can choose. You can buy them on the marketplace as well. So if you guys are not going to get a card you want, let's say you want, you want 3 guys in the same division, you can't get that in the path. You can go ahead, you can buy one in the auction house, or even buy 2 if you don't get the one you want out of the random pack. But the first one out of the random pack will be non-auctionable. The one that you pick will be auctionable, so you can choose. My guess, they're probably going to be like 15, 20K, so they're not going to be super expensive, probably, unless they're like 50K. I don't know. I highly doubt it, though. But I think this is a major W. I think the fact that, the inning program kind of got stale. It was in the game for 3 years now. It was kind of the same thing. It was cool, but, we kind of knew the premise of it. The fact that they're switching it up now, I think is very, very cool. Plus, team affinity has become predominantly the main focus for a lot of people at the beginning of the year. The fact that that's no longer a thing and you shift it over into the inning programs, combine the two, you'll be able to get a ton of cards, ton of packs, ton of subs, all that kind of stuff. So I think it's a major, major W. And also the fact that, you're not going to be able to pick every card. Last year you could get all the best. You basically had an endgame squad by the All-Star break because you can pick every single card you wanted. Now you have to make a little more, you'd still get all the cards, but you have to buy them off the auction house, but now you got to make a little more of a decision. I definitely think it's a W and a good step by San Diego Studios. Definitely a W. Now we're going to discuss the Battle Royale program. Battle Royale, of course, is one of the standards of MLB The Show. One of my favorite game modes by far. You draft 26 people, you build a team, you go on, you play with that team, you try to go flawless. Last year they had a Battle Royale program, which made it much, much better, which we'll talk about in a second. But you're going to get bronze, silvers, and gold packs. Bronze are new cards into the game that we didn't see last year. So you're going to be able to get all 3 of those tiers, and you're going to be able to pick certain players that are BR gods. Collect them, Veteran Series, All-Star Series, all that stuff. You guys see Alex Woodhunter run for all that stuff. And then as we continue on, though, we are going to see if we're going to get a 90 overall Larry Doby, similar to the 91 overall Jorge Soler that started off last year. This card's probably not going to be great to start, but it's going to be a fun card to use if you want to use them. Larry Doby, left-handed bat for the Cleveland Guardians. It's going to be a decent card. So we're going to be able to get him. And then along with the flawless pack you guys can see, we have Jason Bay, we have Andrew Miller, we have Chipper Jones. We got all those guys. Pedro Martinez. I'm trying to remember the last guy off the top of my head. I don't remember off the top of my head, but you guys can see him. It's on the screen. I'm not looking at the picture right now. But this is a W in my opinion. W, Andrew Miller should be a fun card to use. Jason Bay, it was kind of introduced last year in which a lot of people didn't want to use him at that point in the year, so it's going to be fun to see him. Pedro Martinez should be a solid pitcher start of the year. All these guys, Larry Doby should be fine. All these gold cards. Overall, a W in my opinion. A lot of stuff's to be made, and these flawless cards are going to be pretty good start off the year. Now we moved on to rank seasons. Now essentially what this is it's 9 inning games. You try to rank up. Now they actually changed it to innings played. If you get a certain amount of innings played, you'll be able to obtain one of these ranked seasons rewards, World Series rewards. You guys can see them on the screen. We have Dontrelle Willis, new legend in the game. It should be a fire card. We also have Cal Ripken, and then we also have Jorge Posada. Cal Ripken may be the only card you could argue is not really great overall, but it's still going to be solid. But, Jorge Posada is going to be arguably the best catcher in the game. He always has a crispy, so smooth swing. He's also got his counterpart, Dontrelle Willis, now in the game. I guess there aren't really counterparts. I don't know why I made that. The World Series counterparts, because this card's going to be insane. He's going to be very, very fun to use, very, very dominant at the beginning of the game, and should be fun. And I think it's what they needed to do. Release a good Dontrelle Willis card in the end of the game so everybody wants them. There's also going to be a pennant race reward. I don't believe we saw those in the stream. And then also, of course, if you just level up, if you perform well in ranked seasons, you're going to get these cards as well. Tons of stuff to grind for in ranked seasons. I think all these cards are honestly very, very good and definitely a W by MLB. Now we move on to the event. Essentially what the event is it's just basically you use whatever players you want to start off the year. You're going to be able to use any card you want, and if you get 15 wins, you get this 87 overall Alfonso Soriano. Not going to be a great card, but should be a fun card overall. Then at 20 wins, you're going to get this 88 overall Nolan Ryan. I will say, if you guys have extra stubs, put investments in these cards because they will be expensive one day. If you go ahead and look at, let's say, John Smoltz's 85 overall, I think it was a veteran card or something like that, and MLB The Show 21. If you look at that card right now, it's over 500,000 stubs. And you got to realize that card was, I think, 15,000 at the beginning of the year whenever you could do it in this event. So overall, look into these cards because they're going to go up a lot in price because you're only going to see them once basically until the rewind packs, which are way down the road. So make sure you're looking into these cards. But events overall, probably a W. Nolan Ryan's going to be a fun card. Could be a back end of the rotation type of guy. Pretty good event in my opinion. Good way to start off the year. Now let's talk about the collections, the thing that everybody cares about in my opinion. The collections are my favorite part of the year in MLB The Show. We're going to start off with the AL. You guys can see, we'll talk about the big collection in a minute. But we got a 96 overall Mike Napoli, 96 overall Mike Mussina, and then we also have a 93 overall Grady Sizemore. So these cards are going to be solid overall. They're definitely going to be good cards. Definitely very, very usable. Mike Napoli and Mike Mussina should be very, very good. You could argue maybe, what's his name? Grady Sizemore is going to be the greatest, but he still should be a very, very good card. But you guys can see the 99 overall Frank Thomas. You guys can see the stats on the screen. Now, I will say, this is a definitely watered down from his MVP card from last year. His MVP card was 125 basically across the board. It's a little bit worse, but it's still going to be a very, very good card. So overall, the card, in my opinion, is very, very good. It also shows me that they're trying to balance out these cards a little bit more, which I think is definitely a W. But Frank Thomas, basically the David Ortiz last year, except he's a right-handed bat, which in my opinion, I think that helps him out tremendously because I like right-handed batters a little bit more because I can hit righty-righty a little bit better than lefty-lefty. But overall, the card's still going to be great. I mean, his defense is pretty bad, but that's what we got in David Ortiz last year. And a lot of people didn't complain about that because that card was really, really good. He's still an endgame, very, very good card right now. But this Frank Thomas, definitely a W. Good job by MLB. They did a great job with this card. All right, now if we transition over to the National League side, and I am pumped for this one. You guys see the 99 already to the right. But for the division collection rewards, we have 97 overall Chase Utley, 96 overall Kenley Jansen, along with 92 overall Prince Fielder. Cards should be very, very good. All of them should be very, very good. But in my opinion, this 99 right fielder Roberto Clemente is going to be the best card at the game at launch. You want to know why? Max hitting, decent power. I mean, 80's power is very, very solid, especially to start off the year. Not to mention with the contact, you can get under the ball a lot, and it could carry a lot. Along with excellent defense, solid speed, my opinion, the best card at launch, and I think this card is honestly maybe an endgame card at this point. This card is going to be a very, very good card. It's going to be in my outfield for a long time. I'm a Pirates fan. I may not even move off this card all year. That's how pumped up I am for this card. Definitely a W by MLB. And now if you collect the two cards, you're going to get 99 overall Randy Johnson. If you guys look at his stats, a little bit underwhelming. 105 hits per 9 is not the greatest. However, the card is still going to play very, very solid, especially at the beginning of the year. It's going to be very, very dominant. But you're looking maybe at like July, you start to see his card get hit a little bit more. We don't know his release. We don't know any of that stuff, so that could definitely funk people up. His pitch mix is good, though. Definitely like that. He should throw some heat. But in my opinion, it's a little underwhelming just because the hits per 9. But of course, you can parallel him up. You can get him a lot better. So overall, the card, in my opinion, is still a W. Very, very fun card to use. He's a tall pitcher. He's a new legend. I mean, guys, this is a new legend. Tall pitcher, Randy Johnson, the big unit. In my opinion, massive W. And there you guys have it. If you guys liked the video, make sure you guys like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on post notifications. I'm going to be dropping MLB content tomorrow. I'm going to have an MLB No Money Spent episode up. So make sure you guys are subscribed for that, turning on post notifications, starting a No Money Spent series on MLB The Show. Hopefully we grow like crazy. For my Madden guys, trust me, I'm still going to be uploading Madden a few times a week. Don't worry about that. There'll still be some Madden content on the channel. But we're going to be looking at MLB proceedably in the future here, at least for the next couple of months. But I'm NTG. Peace out.